Keith, we've had some good weather for the power crews to work on their restoration, but it sounds like as we move through this week, we get some not so nice weather again.
Yeah, rain at least. I don't know how much that hampers them. Probably depends on the intensity. It's interesting when you're out of power, you look for any signs of life. My wife texted me like, CMP truck just rolled down our street. I'm like, all right, let's go.
I just got the text.
Did you get one too? Yes, they rolled down your street? Yeah.
No, I got the text that said the power's back.
Oh, you're back on.
Yep, so
So
thank
it's
you guys,
good.
appreciate you.
No, they're moving pretty quick, but it's always like you're in your own backyard, right? You're like, okay, where's the truck? We got a lot of ice. That's no surprise. We've been talking about it for 2 days now, but look at some of these ice accretion numbers. I do feel like the Jetport numbers may be a bit high from reality, but certainly we got a ½ inch, and that's what we got in Kennebunk too, Old Orchard Beach. People don't realize maybe, or they do now, how little ice is a lot of ice. So a ½ inch of ice is fairly catastrophic, and that's what we dealt with there on Saturday night into early Sunday morning. Snowfall amounts, huge. In the mountains, especially, and across northern Maine, 20 to 30 inches of accumulation. So that was actually a positive that came out of this storm, depending where you were, kind of how you viewed this system overall. We've got some clouds into down East Maine and the mid-coast. Overall, though, not a bad late afternoon. Today, sunset is 7, I believe, in Portland, which is one of those kind of milestone things that happens. We've got clouds breaking off from this low, which you can see is actually sinking slowly away from us, but some of the clouds and a little bit of the moisture will interact with us tomorrow. So clouds increase tonight. By tomorrow morning, we're cloudy over the half of the state, coastal Maine and inland. Probably sunny across northern Maine and the mountains. A couple of breaks of showers come in here through the afternoon. I just want to be clear that in the mountains and foothills, it's a little marginal temperature-wise, so they could see a little freezing drizzle there. Nothing like what we dealt with there Saturday night along the coastline, but there's a little on top of the snow. And then showers overnight Tuesday night through the day Wednesday, off and on showers. It's not raining all day, but we're in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees with periods of showers that turn into a more consistent rain on Thursday. So this is, as I'm describing it, right, shaping up to not be an extremely pleasant week as far as sunshine, cloud cover, and rain, but this is just plain rain. We get more interesting here on Friday. That front sits there. The Euro model just pushes it offshore on Friday. The GFS develops it into a storm system that gives us rain along the coast and snow into the mountains. And it is worth noting that the GFS just had kind of a big victory, right? It nailed this last storm quite well, and it was kind of the same thing. It was a bigger storm versus more progressive. So I'd say we have to watch Friday for the possibility that this turns into an actual storm system for us. And you know what, guys? After a quiet weekend, we have something mid next week too. So this is kind of what we thought might happen eventually, which is we might be getting some kind of late season winter events here, because next week could be, let's put it this way, like next week's storm looks better than what I saw for a month during the winter, actual winter. So we're back to where we are. But a lot of that snow along the coast will melt with this upcoming rain. Obviously, you're not going to melt 30 inches of snow with the rain, so that's good for them.
All right. Thanks, Keith.